What's up, Smackers? I just wanted to take a moment real quick, and I want to show you a few content hacks and post structure hacks that I use essentially throughout social media. Now, these are like pretty important. It's just in the sense of how you can improve your posts to get more engagement, since you know that's definitely one of the things I'm focusing on. And so let's get started. So when we look into the social media funnel hacks, for instance, our group, one of the things that I recently posted is this picture of me with a cup. It says, "I work hard so my dog can have a better life." Pretty good, huh? In case you're still looking for it, you can find this cup on Amazon. But that's not the point. So one of the things that I wanted to show you is if you have a one sentence or you post a one sentence post, especially in groups, if it's on your own personal Facebook, if it's on the business Facebook page, you want to kind of be able to infuse emotion, right? You want this post to provoke, in a sense, some sort of emotion in the person that is looking at it. And the emotional thing here is not actually in a caption. In a caption, I have a call to action, right? Because I'm like, show me some hearts if you're going to make this last 3 days of 2017 count. So this is really cool, right? Because I'm like, getting the engagement because I'm asking you something and I'm trying to get some sort of conversation going, which happened. The emotion here, though, is in the selfie with the cup, is because the cup sort of instills some sense of humor. And so that's like some of the key elements that will really comprise a really great post on social media that will drive engagement for you. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys is, well, to always start up with a sentence wherever it is, and have a sentence. There we go. I thought it stopped sharing for a second. To have a sentence that starts with an action, okay? So, like here, I started. Okay, guys, I was just notified by Facebook that I've reached the $5,000 friends limit, $5,000. When did that happen, lol, and so on. So I started the first sentence with an action of something that happened, right? Something that happened to me. And people are really getting engaged with it. Plus, of course, I'm always like adding some sort of like call to action as well, some sort of question, and so on. The next thing is, for instance, I wanted to show you, I wrote a post on the day you pay off your student loan, right? So that's something when we talk, when you think back to the first post that I shared with you, it's about being relatable, right? And this is something that's completely relatable, where I kind of really knew that I would draw a bunch of engagement. It's just simply because it's something a lot of people, especially in the US, where student loans are so expensive, can relate to, and it's something that will steer, an interest, so to speak, right away. I did not, however, and this is a very important post style element that I wanted to address with you. And my writing teacher back in college always said that to sort of kill your baby. With that, that means, of course, only that when you compose a post and you write something, you're supposed to really kill some sentences off that don't work. And especially at the beginning, if you look at it, for instance, I could have started out saying, hey, when I was in college about 4 years ago, I didn't have enough money like so many other people, and then I decided to sort of take out a student loan, and that student loan was like, I don't know, $50,000 or whatever. And so, then it just was so hard for me, to pay back the monthly fees and so on. So I didn't do that. And that's really important, is because you want to start the story where the story starts. You don't want to start it like at the sort of with the backstory. The backstory is not important to making sense of this post. And that's something that I really wanted to leave you with. And I'm going to record another video on this very soon, just on this particular subject matter, because I see it happening all the time, where people start with a post and it shows us the entire backstory until they really get to the actual story. So just be aware of that, right? And that's exactly what I mean in the sense of that you can kill your babies, because this is not necessary. People are smart, they will get what you mean. So just cut out the beginning, the intro part, the backstory, and get right to the point, okay? And the point usually happens when there's an action that happened, like I said before. So it's, for instance, here, the day you pay off your student loan. Here it is, for instance, when I reached 5,000 friends on Facebook, and so on. And then another one that I wanted to show you is here on LinkedIn. And that one I've used on Facebook before as well, is I start right away with because I'm not using an image here at all, I'm just using text. If you're just using text, you want to make sure to kind of infuse this emotion that I talked about before right away in sort of like the first hook, like the first sentence, that's your hook. And if you were reading it right now, right, it says, I've cried so many tears over the past 2 years, which is right away like, hey, what, right? So just be kind of aware of that. It's sometimes good as well if you're not sure, about a post. If you are writing it, you're kind of like, oh, it could be better. I'm not sure if I would interact on this post myself. Then just let it sit in your, document folder, wherever you have it for a while, and then just go back to it, because you will see it's sometimes really good to go back to a post with a fresh outlook in order to sort of like figure out where actually in that post you're starting to cut to the chase, cancel out the beginning part, and then sort of improve your hook to make it more emotional. So these are all kind of like quick, tiny little tips that I wanted to give you guys. Let me know definitely if you found this helpful so far. If you're looking to improve your writing online, if you're looking to improve your, content creation and storytelling, I'm going to record some new videos for you guys soon as well. If you have any questions regarding any of the ones that I just mentioned before, I know it was a lot of like different ones, but you can go back and watch the video again. Then just let me know, and I talk to you soon. Thanks so much.